Hello everyone, my name is Chao Guardian and welcome back to more Pokemon Sword and Shield. Last time, we got our endorsements from the champion and now can compete in the Pokemon League. And unfortunately, we were stopped by this train station because, of course, Wooloo have gotta be always causing problems. And they're causing problems on the tracks. So this time, we're gonna go out here to explore the wild area, as it's called. But first, I want to talk to you. You run to on wild Pokemon the farther you go into the wild area. If you feel like you're in a pinch during a battle, just use a Pokédoll. And we get 5 Pokédolls. Pokeball. Oh shoot, never mind. No matter how strong a Pokemon is, you'll be able to catch it eventually, so long as you join in the gym challenge and gather the gym badges. Pokédolls usually weren't that important of an item, but you might want a couple of these. Just saying, you might want some of these, just in case. Yeah, but more importantly, I want to talk to you. Hey, have you and Eevee had a... I knew it! You had a Let's Go experience with Eevee, haven't you? I hope you'll have another Let's Go experience with Eevee too. So, if you played a certain Nintendo Switch game, aka Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee, you can get some Pokemon over here. They're an Eevee in my case. The Eevee I gave you is special, you know. You should definitely Dynamax it. And if you talk to this girl, hey, have you had a Pikachu? And I knew it, you had a Let's Go experience. And yeah, I played Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. Ooh, a friend let me borrow their copy of Let's Go Eevee for a second. I can just plopped it in and just tapped game data. And I actually own Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, but I still haven't beaten the game yet. I'm only halfway done. I'm hoping to beat it someday. The Pikachu I gave you is a very special. You should try Dynamaxing it. Yeah, both of these Pokemon are actually quite special. So first off, let's look at this Eevee a little bit. One, they're level 10. And you see that little icon up there next to Eevee. That's going to be quite important. But yeah, it doesn't have the greatest of moves. Lonely nature. It was first met at WoW Area Station. And now we have Pikachu as well. Oh, also with that little icon. It doesn't have the greatest moves in the world. I think I wish they both had something better than Quick Attack, but we'll just have to make do for now. Also, if you played Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you can get rewards from these two trainers right here. There. I wouldn't say you're missing out on anything too big if you didn't. However, the game will detect if you played Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee based on your user. In that case, my username. It detected that I played it, so I was able to get these two Pokemon because it has data from both Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. There. So that's a neat reward you can get, but again, don't feel like you're missing out. Don't feel like you need to get it. It's not the craziest reward in the world that's so super important to get. But anyways, I've kind of just stood out here for a while, but let's go out. And yeah, there's our next destination, all the way over there. But first, look at where we have to go. Yeah, suffice to say, this area is huge. First off, hi there, would you like to rest your Pokemon? There's a nurse right, well, not a nurse, but a breeder right here who will heal all your Pokemon. So come back to her in case you ever need healing. Believe me, you sometimes forget to do that, and I've done that many times. Look at that! That's Motostilk, way off that way. And between there and here are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Oh, hello. And if it isn't Sonia? My gran gave me a proper earful in her own way. Those two young trainers are setting out on a journey. But what are you doing with your life? Ugh. That sounds pretty rough. Never mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I've been quite curious about that Pokemon you met in the forest. I've been thinking I should look into it, so the timing works out fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe even Gran will admit I got some talent. Yikes. Being an adult has got its own challenges, eh? I said you needn't worry about it. I'm glad to be on the road. Really, it's been ages. It'll be great fun to fish and camp and rough it out outside again. Well, I'm off to go stick my head in as many of those red glowing dents I can find. I'm going to battle the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill in another page of the tale of my legend. Oh my god, run on sentences, I can't. What cheek. Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know? You'd better Dynamax your partner Pokemon too, if you want to take on opponents that strong. You'll find spots here and there in the wild area that emit a red beam of light. If you think you're up to it, check them out. There'll be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. So with that, how about I send you off with a little treat from me? Pokemon Box Link. So, with the Pokemon Box Link, you'll be able to put Pokemon from your team into your boxes or take Pokemon from your boxes to add them to your team. Nice, right? So go wild catching as many Pokemon as you like, and fill in some more of your Pokedex. The wild area is waiting for you. This is the start of your real adventure. Yeah, when she says that, she's not kidding. And I stated it before, but this place is huge. Huge. Expect there to be a lot of walking over here for a while. Oh look! An Onix! And we got some honey. It's nice, I guess, but yeah, you can find a lot of sparkles on the ground. And we found a note. The large Pokemon you see wandering around the wild area are strong. If you try battling one, it seems like you're in over your head. Try to run. Run like the wind. Oh, come on. It's an Onix. It can't be that bad. Very strong looking Onix. Who the frick cares about that? It's an Onix, my guys. Oh. Oh! Yeah, that might be a problem. Oh, we couldn't get away. It has Rock Slide, which is a very, very strong move. Yeah, let's run away. Yeah, you will find Pokemon in these wild areas. And yeah, they're not kidding when they say they're strong. Believe me, when you get the message, they look very strong. Don't battle them. It is not worth it. Believe me, it is not worth it. Even with it being 4 times weak to water, or with my Sobble, it is not gonna go down. I can guarantee you that. Cooking at your camp can restore HP to your Pokemon, and even the BP they need to use their moves over and over. Pokemon that have faint and can't battle any longer will perk right up as well. No, with a piping hot plate of curry for them. Visit berry trees to collect plenty of berries, so you can always make more curries. I'll be showing more what curry is at a later date, but right now we got some cherry berries. We can shake it again. Cherry and Pecha berries. 2 Pecha berries. 6 berries have fallen, and that's 3 cherry berries and 3 Pecha berries. Jeez. How those trees work and also dens. And it's the pillar of red light. Yeah. There is no beam over around it, but you do get watts. You'll see what watts are later on. I'll explain that later on. And there's a Diggersby. I shouldn't fight it. We know what would have happened with Onix. Let's not fight it. And another note. Use the right stick to rotate the camera while you're in the wild area. And if you press the right stick, you'll find you can see a wider view of things. Press the L button to look straight ahead. Yeah, so basically press L to center the camera again. And so that's looking right where your character's looking, so right in front. The Butterfree, wow. No, I didn't even know that was here. Yeah, but I'll explain more of the berry mechanics with curry and berries work in a little bit. And curry, I'll explain at a much later date. Wait, I won't be using curry right now. No, because I'll be using that later. But how berries work with the berry trees. They'll shake, and if you see the tree shaking, that means a Pokemon is likely has a chance of spawning in. And if you shake it too many times, it'll start to shake really violently. If you're getting close to having to catch a Pokemon, then it will fall out of the tree and you have to battle it. And I'll make sure to show it off when we actually get to our next tree. But first off, we have a Ralts over here. I did not expect to find you. Ralts are usually pretty hard to find. I could be giving like a bit of bios and what you can find here, but that's gonna be very, 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 very hard to do. So I'm just gonna go over Pokemon as we see them. Because to be honest, there are so many Pokemon you can find here. Tons of Pokemon you can find here. Like, we're just getting started with Ralts. This is just one of the Pokemon you can find. That's one out of so many you can find here. Because you've already seen some while I was running around. You saw that giant Onix that I found. There were Bunnelbees around, a Diggersby as well. Okay, actually, I should probably just catch you because Ralts is very, very weak. Well, it's very, very frail, so yeah, I should just catch you right now. Ralts have a decently high catch rate. Okay, good, we caught it. Nice. So, you're gonna find a wide variety of Pokemon, and depending on if you're playing with me or not, Water Pulse, that's good. Yeah, getting rid of Water Gun. Like, that's pretty much even better than Water Gun, because it's more powerful and it has a chance of getting Confusion, a 10% chance, but Confusion still can be helpful. Ralts, it has horns. If its horns capture the warm feelings of people or Pokemon, its body warms up slightly. Good to know. No, kind of basic for what Ralts usually is, but you can see there are some Bunnelbees over here. There's even a Tyrogue over here as well. Well, and they're shaking grass. And we got an Oddish. Yeah, the reason I'm not really saying anything, especially, and the great thing about the wild area that's going to be very different for what you might be dealing with compared to what I'm dealing with right now, the wild area changes its spawns every single day. That's right. If you decide to save the game, come back tomorrow, and come back the next day to the wild area, any Pokemon that you found in one area is going to be completely different. Let's say for this area, I'm finding a bunch of, like I said, we found a bunch of Ralts, found some Bunnelbees, we even saw a Metapod and a Tyrogue. Yeah, that could be completely different. We could be finding other things instead. Like, we can find electric types, we could find some electric types potentially. Heck, the crazy thing, you can find freaking ice types here. And ice is usually a type that's very, very uncommon. You usually see ice types at the very end of the game. And remember, we just started a Pokemon League challenge, and we haven't gotten a single badge yet. We haven't gotten a single badge yet, so we're just getting started. We're only getting started, and we already have a lot of Pokemon already. You saw the box. Before we left, you saw this box, and look how many we found already. Before, these were all just on Route 1 and Route 2. The amount of Pokemon you can get in the wild area, dude, that's not from a Pokemon that are not on Route 1 and Route 2, is absolutely insane. The amount of Pokemon you can find. And what's even better, there are even more ways to find Pokemon. With these, there's energy pouring out of them from the den. You gain 300 watts instead. Max raid battles. Defeating a Pokemon. And you'll get a chance to catch it. Additionally, there are some rare items that you can only obtain by battling Dynamax Pokemon. When wild Pokemon Dynamax, they become increasingly powerful. They may unleash multiple moves in a row and take other actions you won't see in regular battle. Working together with other trainers will be the key into taking on these Dynamax Pokemon together as a team of 4. So before I do anything, well, yeah, you're the strongest one. So let's do it. And why is my icon this? Why is my icon the female breeder? What? Okay, we might. I'm gonna make sure to change that. As you can see, let's hope that didn't break some people's headphones. But we have a giant Pokemon on our horizon. I mean, I know it's really not that giant because of the Diglett, but this is kind of Dynamax, and this is kind of our introduction to Dynamax. What does it do? Well, first we have different moves, max moves. And let's use this Max Geyser a little bit. Diglett is a ground type, so water type moves are going to be excellent against it. And Diglett has very low defenses, so this is even better. So Dynamaxing, how it works, you throw the Pokeball in the back. Your Pokemon gets ginormous and may potentially destroy your eardrums. Oh wow, you're going first. Never mind. Okay. You have Ice Shard. Max Quake. Wait. So, how this works? Wow, you just. Oh, I just realized you have a Pikachu. We have Pikachu and Jolteon in the same team. Oh, that is good. And against the Diglett too. Oh, that is bad. All right, Sabo, I'm really gonna need you to put in some work. But with how these work, moves will be choreographed based on their type. So, for instance, I used that would have been Water Pulse. But since I'm a Dynamax Pokemon, since I Dynamaxed, that move turns into Max Geyser. All water type moves, Water Gun, Water Pulse, Bubble Beam, any type of water type move you can think of, will always turn into Max Geyser. And any normal type move, like Pound for instance, will turn into G-Max Strike. Like a normal type move. Now depending on what the move is and what type it is going to have a special effect. As you saw with Diglett, it used Max Quake, which is ground type. Right? And what that does, it increases the user's special defense. So Diglett got a special defense buff before it even got to use Water Pulse, which is probably why it survived. I've Max Geyser. Right. And by the way, these moves get an incredible increase in power as well. Oh, I'll make sure to show it next time. But Water Pulse, Max Geyser was a lot stronger than just a regular Water Pulse. And yeah, as you see, you get a lot of great rewards here. A lot of good rewards. And you get a Pokemon if you're able to catch it. You can fail these captures, however, so yeah, be careful. It burrows through the ground at a shallow depth. It leaves raised earth in its wake, making it easy to spot. So that's gonna go in the box. I don't plan to use Diglett. But what was I saying? Alright. So, after all this, there is a little bit more for us to find. Oh, crud. No! Okay, well, I got you. I got you at least. Dang it, what was I going to say? Oh my god, why I lose my train of thought? Okay, well, first off, I actually swap you out. Now, because you are gonna die. Oh, my Ralts is female. Okay, so. Alright, it can only become a Gardevoir. It can't become a Gallade. But, as I was saying, as I was trying to say before. Well, now that I remember my train of thought. Helping Hand! Oh my god. Why would you use that? Protection. Well. Status moves, I'll say. And now I remember what I was about to say. Status moves. It was while you're a Dynamax Pokemon. When you use status moves, for instance, let's say I'm a Dynamax Pokemon and I try to use Growl. Growl will turn into, ooh, not Fury Attack. It will turn into a move called I think it was, yeah, Max Guard. Alright, and what that does, it's basically Protect. Oh, yeah, the roll stopped moving, nice. Anyway, what that move basically is, it's basically Protect. Against G-Max moves. Well, not G-Max moves. It was Dynamax moves. Oops, okay, you're a female, never mind, I don't really want to catch you. Ew, but G-Max move. Oh my god. So many pronunciations, my god. But what this is supposed to be, and what I'm trying to say, is that max moves that don't do direct damage are going to turn into max guard, which a full protect that will protect you from all damage. That is what I meant to say. My god. Ugh. And you can also get many different Pokemon from these dens. So we got a Diglett before. What are we getting here? Just a bug. Are you kidding me? Why a Caterpie? Come on, man. We already saw freaking Metapods. I don't want that. Give me something else. A Natu. Ugh. I have a bit of a story with this Pokemon. I have a bit of a funny story with this Pokemon. So, I tried to complete the Galar Pokedex. And Natu, for some ungodly reason, is one of the hardest Pokemon for me to catch. Because, well, it actually explains a feature later on in the game, so I can't really say it. But the point is, and oh yeah, as you can see, yeah, moves that just don't do damage like Leer or Sand Attack, they become Max Guard. Alright, there you go. No, but as I was saying, there's a feature later in the game that makes catching Natu the worst thing imaginable, and I still haven't caught it. Because there's a point where it'll pretty much be impossible to catch Natu, but I'll save that story for later. Later's just, oh my god, I hate Natu, and you know what? I'm glad that I actually found one. One, because I actually need to catch one. One, and I haven't. Ugh, annoying. Just like how you destroyed Heatmore. Wow, that was... Yeah, these teammates aren't really the best. As they're scaled based on your level. I don't know what exact level you need to be for them to be higher leveled or not. But right now, these early game ones, they're not going to be that great. Just like how that did not do a lot of damage. Ugh. And Max Darkness and... Oh my god, you missed! Why? Why you have a Magikarp? Oh my god. What Max Darkness does, it decreases the user's special defense. And also, look at that. This move was at base 50 before. Now it's base 100. Just like with Tackle. It was base 40. Now it's at 90. And it also never misses. That is the buff these Pokemon get. That is the buff up to your moves that you get when using these Dynamax. Moves. And, considering this is going to be an extra buff for normal type moves, normal type moves, aka Max Strike, will always lower the target speed. Dynamaxing, I find, is gonna be a little bit more important later on. But if you're more interested outside of the main story, it is a very, very, very interesting feature in double battles. Because it affects two Pokemon at once. It won't just affect one, the one you're attacking. It's gonna affect both Pokemon in the field. So that's something to very much keep in mind. Whenever you're using whenever you're Dynamaxing. And yes, you can also get actually get Magikarps. Multiple times. It's great. Don't worry. I'll probably get into a bad pull of partners. This feature also has Wi-Fi, in case you're curious. So if you're using this before, potentially Nintendo Switch Wi-Fi is shut down, Down. Sorry for the people out there who can't really do this feature anymore. But you can do it locally if someone has another Switch and has a copy of Pokemon Sword and Shield. Or you can connect this online with some other friends, and you can try to catch some Dynamax Pokemon. It's really fun. I've never done it before, but I'd imagine this to be a really fun thing to do in multiplayer. And even then, in single player, you get a lot of good rewards. As you see right here, you can even get some moves. One of them was Tri Attack. And we have Natu, you stupid bird. You ain't going on the team, I can tell you that much. Man, can we get some different scenery? Oh my god, what the? Why? What is with all the birds? What is with all these birds? All attacking me? I don't understand. You're a stupid pigeon. I hope you know that. You are a stupid pigeon. And I don't know why you wanted to attack me, but alright. Alright, you just wanted to attack me, and I'm just gonna attack you. And that did nothing. Oh my god. As much as I'm glad I have Payback just to have a Dark type move, I don't know what it is, but even against super effective Pokemon, even in older games, I've never found Payback to really be that helpful. And I don't know what it is. I've used Pokemon with high attack stats, and even ones that are slower, or that have high attack stats, but it never seems to do much. It usually does, yeah, about that much. And I mean, yeah, I'm slower. I mean, I'm faster than this Pidove, but still, it's really annoying when it happens. And I'm also explaining, since it's almost impossible for me to go over every Pokemon in the wild area, I'm just gonna go over Pokemon that we find on routes. If we find Pokemon in the wild area, I'll mention if they're a good option for your team. Even when we find them, you know, maybe talk about them. But if not, there's some Pokemon I missed out. Yeah, it's probably because I didn't find it in the wild area, or I didn't find it, period. So there may be some Pokemon that might accidentally get skipped just because, but it should be all good. And also, this bird, can I catch it, please? Thank you. Oh my god, why was this bird so annoying to grab? I don't understand. Ugh. Zigzagoon's gonna be very, very tough to train. And I could go back and heal, but I want to do one more thing before I go back. Okay. So, oh, and also, wow. Well, we've just had this very, very, very really... Never mind! No, we don't! We don't have Dreary Weather anymore. Yeah, the areas in the wild area are based on weather. So, you'll get different weather effects. This is completely normal weather. Considering I'm playing this game at around 6 in the evening, I think. I think that's why it has the sunset background. But yeah, this is completely normal weather where nothing is happening. But let me just do... Wait. No, I'm not fighting a stupid bird again. You can also fish here. And we saw the bubbling spots, so... Let's see what we get. Probably not going to use it, but... Well, I'm definitely not using it. It's a Magikarp. What? I swear to you, you can get other stuff with by fishing. I promise you. You don't just get Magikarps. I promise you. I promise. I swear to you, I'm not lying. Oh my god. The wild area is overflowing with a special sort of energy, measured in watts. You can gather watts yourself from glowing Pokemon dens and glowing Pokemon in the wild area. You'll also find trainers in the wild area who are willing to give you all sorts of items if you'll just give them some of your watts. That's an interesting mechanic that we'll definitely be seeing later on. Come on, let's see if I can get anything else from these fishing holes. Oh my god. Fishing holes. Because I keep getting Magikarps, and it was the same thing. Listen, I know I stole one of Gyarados' children. I'm sorry. But I'm not gonna incur the wrath of Gyarados on me. I'm not incurring its wrath and not making it kill me. You know what I mean? We have a pungent root. There it is. I was about to say pungent. But we'll see that a little another date. I promise. I know there's a lot of stuff where I'm like, we'll see it another day, but I promise we will. Well, it's just there's a lot to talk about with this area. That I'm almost gonna need 3 videos to even talk about it. Because we're getting close to the end of what I'm going to do for now. Now, because this area is just that big, and I don't want it to get too long, I'm gonna make you guys watch an hour-long episode. But the one thing I want to do is this. This is a water type. I want to switch. I don't like its moveset. So I'm just actually gonna use Eevee. Even though Pikachu would be really good. Yeah, I'm just gonna swap to Eevee. I want to use this special Pikachu in Eevee. And there's a good reason for that. But first... the giant tadpole. We have Eevee. And Torkoal had Drought. Thanks, Torkoal. And I want to Dynamax with it. G-Max Cuddle? Wait, but it's a normal type move. Shouldn't it work normally just like other normal type moves, like what Zigzagoon did? Not exactly. Remember that little icon next to Eevee? Well, when you Dynamax Eevee, it's a giant, fluffy Eevee! Oh my god. Oh my god. I've never heard that cry. Oh my god, okay. So, Eevee looks very much different than what it usually does, and oh, you lowered our speed, right? Yeah, you see how that affects every Pokemon in the field. Just because it hit one doesn't mean it just affects that one. But anyway, G-Max Cuddle, same animation as before, except it's now infatuated, meaning it has a chance of outright not attacking us at all. Oh, that is Eevee special, but that is Eevee special. Oh my god, can't speak. That is Eevee's special move. Because all it has is literally just max guard. Or, no. With these Pokemon, and what Eevee's form is technically called, it is technically called a Gigantamax form. Gigantamax is basically the Dynamax, except the Pokemon changes form, and their moves get a different additional effect. So, any normal type moves that Eevee uses will become G-Max Cuddle. Well, not just Quick Attack, it could be Tackle, it could be Double Edge, it could be Takedown, and it could be freaking Giga Impact and Hyper Beam for all we know. So that's something to keep in mind. And yes, the Pikachu also has the G-Max form as well. Oh, but I'll be showing that off next video because, yeah, this is quite a while, and believe me, it's gonna be a while before we actually move on out of the wild area. Oh, believe me, I barely even scratched the surface of everything I wanted to talk about with this place. We're not even close to being done. We're gonna be here for a while. And this roar thing it's gonna be doing, yeah, it nullifies the stat changes. Oh my god, wow, it just keeps getting infatuated, wow. That's usually a pretty decent chance, but I've never get this lucky with infatuation. And wow, we still haven't seen the other feature of Dynamaxing, but I guess we could save that for another time in next video. Alright, Tympole, come here. Tympole would be a really good Pokemon. This is definitely one I actually would consider for the team. But I already have a Pokemon that's really, really good. And again, I have a water type, so I don't really want to use it. But man, this would be such a good option if I wasn't using Sobble. This would be a really, really good option. Because it evolves into a water ground type. I mean, that is a very, very good combination, with it only being weak to grass. acid, it being completely immune to electric attacks. So, it's a really good one. Don't sleep on Temple. Believe me, don't sleep on Temple. Temple, you should definitely give it a try when you get the chance. It's gonna do it for now. There's a lot of Pokemon over here, but honestly, I'm just gonna go back and heal. So, next time on Pokemon Sword and Shield, we're going to be exploring a bit more of the wild area, and I'll be explaining a lot more of how this place works. Ooh boys, strap in for that one. It might... Excuse me? Excuse me, sir! I am trying to end a video off right now, and you have the audacity to show up in my face and do this to me. Are you kidding me, dude? Dude, get out of my face, you stupid toilet bird! Alright, as I was saying, I'm gonna go back and heal, and next time, we'll be exploring more in the wild area. Strap in, because it's going to be quite a long one, alright? See you guys then. Ciao, Guardian. Signing out.